Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Hard8, the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. Check out AGSLIVE with me and Optimus Code every Sunday at 4 p.m. EST. Make sure y'all check it out. It's a call-in show. It's for the people to be heard, slash podcast or whatever. Very good show. Make sure y'all check it out. We did a new episode yesterday, and it's pretty good. It's the exposed episode, man, so you definitely got to go check it out. But anyway, I'm here to talk about Cyberpunk 2077 and why I have dropped the game after 27 hours. Yes, I put 27 hours into this game, and I just really can't take it anymore. You know what I mean? I can't continue. I find myself literally like falling asleep as I'm playing this game. And it ain't have, the bugs are there. We already know that this game got more bugs than A Bug's Life. We already know that. We already know this game got more bugs than Starship Troopers. Like, we already know that, you know what I mean? We know the game is unpolished, a buggy mess. We already know this, you know what I mean? But that's not the main reason why I dropped it. One of the main reasons why I dropped this game is the first-person view. For me, in my opinion, I don't think story-driven games work in first-person view. I think first-person views are only good for multiplayer. That's it. I don't think it works in story-driven games at all. Never did. I feel like it never did for me. When I look at my favorite single-player games, they're all third-person. I think that's the best way to tell a story. That's the best way to connect with, with the characters. And that's the best way for me to be immersed into the storytelling. And this game right here, I just can't do it. I went and I fired up the Red Dead Redemption 2 yesterday on PC, and I'm playing that, and I'm just like, this is how I wish Cyberpunk could have been. You know what I mean? It's a cinematic experience. I feel like a long story-driven game needs to be told in a cinematic way. Anytime I talk to a character, the camera needs to go into a cinematic type of view. Just like on Red Dead or Spider-Man or Uncharted or Last of Us, it needs to go into a cinematic view to where I can see both characters maybe in a frame at the same time, or the camera switching between each other, and you can actually see them acting out a scene, which you don't get in Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, you sitting there, you talk to a character, and they stiff in some goddamn starched jeans. You know what I mean? It really ain't no facial expressions. It really ain't nothing there. They just look like cardboard cutouts. It's like no emotion when I'm talking to other characters. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't give me any type of a cinematic feel. And that's what I want when it comes to my single-player games. I feel like they made a big mistake by making this game first person, and that's something they never did. All of their games were third person, and it worked. You know what I mean? For most people, 1 and 2 worked, and I played Witcher 3, beat all the DLC, and it works. It was good. It was great. But the way this is now, I am just not feeling it. I cannot get invested with the story. I think the story is boring. I don't care. Don't care about the characters. I don't care what's going on. I'm just not interested. You know what I mean? Like, going into it, starting the game, I was very invested, and I wanted to really get into the game and enjoy it. I wanted to really give it a chance, because looking at all of the promo material, it never really gripped me like I would like a game to grip me, But I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it its proper due. And I think after 27 hours, that's way more than enough. And I don't like dropping games. I really don't like dropping games. That's really not my thing. I don't like to do it. It's always heartbreaking when I got to drop a game. As a true gamer, as a real gamer that's been doing this for over 30 years, I don't like dropping games. And every game that's released that I'm interested in, I want to be the best game ever. I want it to be game of the year and everything. But this is just not the game for me. The first person view kills it. Absolutely kills it for me. And it's just the game, while the world is massive and things like that, the quality of the game is very low. It's very low. This does not scream AAA. It does not scream AAA in my opinion. The production value and all of that is at a very low ceiling, especially when you come off of games like The Last of Us 2 or Red Dead Redemption 2. Regardless of how you feel about these games, one thing about it is the production value is very high quality. You know, they are telling a very great story in a way of, in a cinematic way. Not necessarily if the story is great or whatever like that, but at least you are being able to consume the story, whether it's good or bad. You can consume it in a great way that you might want to in 2020. I just can't do Cyberpunk no more. The gunplay is very bland. It's not fun. Of course, you got the bullet sponge enemies, which is never fun in my opinion. That definitely kills immersion for me. I don't want to have to shoot regular people 100 times before they die. And then if you want to cut back on that, come on, the stealth is not good. It's some tacked on stealth or whatever. It's not really great. Also, the melee combat. Oh my God! I mean, really, it's laughable. It's laughable. So this gun was hyped to the high moons, and that was based off of The Witcher 3. And this game does not come close to The Witcher 3 for me. I do like the setting, of course. I do like it being, in a city and things like that. That's always great. But The Witcher 3 was done much better, in my opinion. Third person, and you got your cinematic scenes and dialogue and stuff like that, which was great in my opinion. So that's just what I gotta say about Cyberpunk 2077. I had to let it go. I can't continue. I'm just not interested at all. So if they add third person or something like that, and at least they could have kept the third person cutscenes that they did have at one point in time, because we found out it was going to be first person, and then some time went on, and then we found out that they removed all of the third person cutscenes. It's like, come on, why? Along with a bunch of other shit that they removed. But yeah, that's what I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I gotta let it go. Anyway, check out AGS Live, 4 p.m. EST every Sunday. And also, hit the like button or hit the dislike button, whatever you feel is best. Anyway, it's Hard8. I'm gone. Deuces.